Hey. Hey, thanks for watching the video or clicking, whatever. This is a intuitive look on how I feel, where I say the most inflammatory things that I think are true and without proof. So if you want to watch, please keep watching. Okay, does anyone stop to ask themselves why an 85-year-old person, a geriatric, would want to be fucking president? First of all, the role of presidency is such a stressful job. I would think that someone who's 85 would want to enjoy a Pilates class, right? Like, he's so old. And these people are so fucking old. Why are they so fixated on having this power like this? They're archaic. And it's time for a new regime, not a new world order, a whole new age, bitch. Get the fuck out of the office. Get the fuck out of the cabinet. Y'all motherfuckers are too old. You're too old. And nobody wants you to lead them. I really do think Melania thought that Trump would be gone by now, or like soon. And now she's really regretting ever marrying this man. I mean, you can see it on her face, but she regrets it for a lot of different reasons. And I talked about this in another video. She's really like, oh my God, Donald, what if he lives till 120? She's really freaking out. She really thought that he would be gone by now or something like that. And it's a shame because Melania, even if she wanted to do something to Trump, she couldn't. Even though they sleep in the same bed, even though he fucks her, I guess, maybe once in a blue moon now. Even though they share the same bed, metaphorically speaking, even if that's the sense. She can't get close enough to actually do anything to him. They're married and she can't get close enough to do anything to them. That tells you everything right there. Not only is it that, but they're old. Why does an old person want to be president of the United States or keep up with the Joneses and be on this hamster wheel and be involved in your economy and inflation and Bitcoin and be involved in all the fucking different nations of the world? Why does someone so old want to fucking have a stake in all of this shit? It's definitely ego. Definitely. That's why it baffles me, you people who voted for Trump or people who voted in general. I've never voted. It baffles me for you people who vote in general. It's like, really look at the motives of these people who are that old running for office. And it's not to say that wisdom doesn't come with age. It absolutely does. But these people are not wise and they're using whatever they know against you and weaponizing it against you to create psyopery, create a political stage to get away with their debauchery. And y'all kind of just eat it up. And by y'all, I mean you voters who want to say, it's the right, no, it's the left, oh, it's the right, it's the right. Like, it's both of you. I mean, but it's mostly the right. But it's both of you. Because at least with the left, it would have been a slow progression into the loss of your sovereignty. Whereas with Trump, like if you went with Kamala and Democrats, it would be a progressive, like 20 years down the line, you'll see your sovereignty taken away. It'd be a nice ease, I guess. Which I kind of think it's better to have this abrupt, in your face, like dictatorship, he's coming to take your rights away type of shit. Because at least it gets you off your ass. You, the layman, you, the voter, you, the weekend casual, you, the 9-to-5er who has no time for anything else in life besides eating and watching a Netflix special, documentary, whatever, movie, series, and hanging out with that one friend that you met at work or that you've known for the past 10 years on a Saturday or a Sunday, and repeating the cycle over and over again per week. But I digress. Melania regrets marrying that man. I said it before, there's a lot of embarrassment that happened to Melania being married to Trump. He berates her and treats her like a second-rate citizen that she is because she's from Russia. And she really regrets it because of Barron and Trump's neglect towards his kids, in particular Barron, that she had. And she knows she can't do anything to him. First of all, she has no power like that. But second of all, he would do something to her before she could do something to him. And I think because she was so young when she got with him, she thought that he was a sucker. She thought she was going to be able to sucker him, although she probably pledged everything that she could to solidify that she was the one that Trump should choose. And I do think, and I do see Melania trafficking some children. I think she's done that to solidify her rank in this echelon. Because to be a part of this clique, you got to do something debaucherous. You have to do something to know that you're a part of it. And she was willing to do it. She's a skeevy Russian. But she thought like the timeline would look a little different, and that some point he would croak and she would have all this money and she would be able to live her life that she always wanted to live. And now it looks like with all that adrenochrome and energy harvesting that, definitely energy harvesting that Trump does, but adrenochrome that he could be gulping down at night, she's thinking like, oh shit, he can actually live till 120. And she might die before him. It's fucked. To say that they love each other is a joke. It really is. That's not why he chose Melania. He said why he chose her. She was hot. And Melania chose him because he was rich. And Trump is always seen Melania as someone he can control. And she always gave herself a goalpost that, okay, maybe in 5 years he'll croak. Maybe in the next 5 years. And then 5 years pass. Well, maybe the next 5 years. Oh, and then 5 years. Oh shit. Maybe after maybe he'll get stroke in his presidency. And then he has a stroke and doesn't die. Maybe. And she keeps telling herself that she's going to write a book. She's going to write a book a tell-all book when he goes. Because she can't do that right now. Because then he'll do her in, like he did Kirk. And and his other wife. It's not beyond him to kill the people that he knows. To assassinate, to do in the people that he knows. It's not beyond him. This is what they do. This is how that mafia principality works. All the principalities work. And like I said, she keeps moving this goalpost. Like, oh, when he goes and it's like, no. And what's really eating her up now is Barron. The fact that Barron has been neglected, and she has seen his emotional and mental state, or how he is, his disposition, really take or be affected by his father, Donald Trump. And now that she has to look at that, and that eats her up too. She regrets marrying him. I can feel it. She regrets it. She regrets everything that she did in order to be... She's actually asked herself, like, was it all worth it? Was it worth it? She's asking herself, was it all worth it? The trafficking, all the shit that she's seen, being a part of this mob and this mafia, this principality mafia. Was it worth it? She's really asking herself that question now. And, well, she's been for like the past 5 years. She's been asking herself, was it worth it? Because her ambitions when she was in her late 20s, or her 20s, excuse me, her ambitions were by whatever means. She knows that Trump had something to do with his ex-wife and falling down the stairs. She knows. She knows a lot of shit that happened. And like I said, she tells herself she's going to write a tell-all book. But I don't think that's going to happen. That's just what I see.